I like this outfit. I like it a lot. All right. All right. Hey, good folks. My name is Dr. April Warren Jeezy at Dr. April Warren-Grice. And today, this is our first interview ever. 3-question masterclass. We are with the one and only Yogini. Woo-hoo. This is my meditation teacher right here. And man, okay. So look, okay. Here's how we met. I was looking for a yoga teacher, a yoga instructor. And my friend said, well, my meditation teacher, I was like, wait, hold up. And then she told me about the meditation teacher. And then I was like, I think that's actually what I came for. And I called her and been rocking with her ever since. And yeah, took us to India, life changing. Oh my goodness. And so we're just going to jump right in, and then, then we'll introduce ourselves. I'll introduce her even more. She'll introduce herself. But the first question is, when and how did you know? When did you fall in love with meditation, and how did you know? When and how did you know meditation was the one? Question number one.
Yeah. Question number one look like 2 questions.
Okay.
Falling in love, meditation. And I separate, although it's really one, because meditation is for you to meet you, and then you fall in love with you.
Mm.
That's the way I see it. When that's a $1 million question, because I don't do time. And I think that I was always meditating. And that will scare my mother, because even as a really, really young child, a toddler, I would spend a long time not moving, watching the clouds and being there, feeling like, oh, this is home. This is fine. I was comfortable. It's like everything will disappear. And I will be in that state of peace. And when my mother will find me doing that, she was so scared. She told me that you have to keep moving. If you stop like that, stand still, the blood will stop flowing and you're going to die.
Oh.
But she could not scare me because I had a great time doing that. So what she will do, so I will hide under the table, I will get in a tree, I will hide. And when she find me, she hold my hand and she have me jump through the blood.
To get that blood circulating.
But for me, it was not what you call meditation. It was being myself, being good, whatever the name is. I was feeling, yeah. So even when she said, you're going to die, that didn't mean anything to me. It was not scary. I could not be afraid of anything. Not even, she wanted me to be afraid, but I could. Yeah.
So then you said you've always been meditating, and to answer the second part of that, how did you know, like, oh, this is it for me? This is something special.
Well, not special. I'm sorry to
No, you're fine.
Not special because everybody meditates.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to explain that for us.
Everybody meditates. In the West, everything that you think you're doing, you give it a name. I am meditating. I am shopping. I am thinking. I am analyzing. You tend to put a label on things to feel secure about where you are. I am sitting on a chair. I am driving a car. I know the name is a car, and I know I am driving. So I feel, oh, I know. You know nothing in reality. And why I say that we are all meditating, to meditate is not that you check this is a time and then you sit in a position and then your intention is to meditate, whatever that means for you. And then you close your eyes and, oh, I'm meditating. The intention is to reconnect with yourself. No matter the kind of meditation that you're doing, the intention is to know who is meditating. Reconnect with yourself. And we need that because the moment we come on this planet, the work of the world is to make you forget who you are.
Mm.
So they're gonna give you a name, a nationality. They're gonna tell you what you like, what you dislike. They're gonna teach you what to think, what to believe in, and you are that, and you are not the neighbor. You are John or whatever, and stay like that for the rest of your life. So once you function like that, it's not your true self, it's a borrowed definition of you. And because we learn to obey, as a child, you better obey, otherwise, you're going to be punished seriously. So you learn to obey to do not displease the surrounding. And then you continue to obey. After you obey the parents, the priest, the school teacher, you obey the police, you obey the traffic, then you obey when you go to work, in a relationship, you better obey. So, and because it makes you believe that when you obey, you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody will be displeased with you. And you believe that, and then you find out that's not true.
Mm.
You get to a point where I did everything. I went to school, I had good grades, I went to college, I get degree, I was nice all the time, and I'm the most unhappy, unsatisfied person on the planet. Something is wrong there. Then you start to ask questions. In the past, as a child, you're not allowed to ask questions. Shut up. And so you ask yourself the question because you know not to ask anybody about you. You know what they're going to tell you already. You heard that all your life. But you want the truth. So you ask a question, who am I really? And that's a meditation. Why I say everybody meditate, meditating is functioning from you. Whatever you're doing, you are aware. I feel that. I understand that. I experience that. I is always at the beginning. So I is a source. You cannot do without I. And you realize that who is this I? And if you don't know the source, how can you know the rest? So you start to ask questions. Even I feel good, but who is that? Who is feeling good? Who's saying who is saying to whom? I feel good. You want to know because it feels so good. You want it to be your life, the rest of your life. Because the world will never give you happiness. They will tell you what happiness is. Happiness is a new car. a new job, a drink, a smoke.
Mhm.
And you try that, and you know it's not the truth. So you want to know true happiness, the true self. Who am I really?
Mhm.
Who is having that experience? And that's meditation.
So we're always meditating. So are you saying that like existing, just simply existing,
Right.
is
To
a
be.
meditation?
Yeah, I
Mm.
am.
Mm.
Ultimately, no matter what meditation we're going to practice, the answer will be I am. This is the only thing true about you. You are. You cannot deny that. Try not to be. You
Yeah.
can't. So I am is the greatest truth. And I think that I'm not very good with the Bible, but I know that the story says when Moses asked God, when they asked me your name, who are you? His answer was I am.
Mhm.
And this is the answer that everything that exists can give is their name. I am. The tree, I am. The bird, the squirrel, I am is the reality. Anything that you will add after I am,
Maybe, maybe not.
yeah, yeah, even if it is, it's not going to last. Everything after I am is temporary, is transient, is not the reality. The only truth, the only reality is I am. And you experience I am in a meditation. And it's important to experience it instead of knowing it intellectually. Because knowing intellectually, yeah, you have the information, and then I can talk to you about oranges for hours. You have the information, but then do you know? Have you tasted? You don't know. So with the practice of the meditation, you have a taste of you, a taste of what is being. When you say I am, what's present there? And that nobody can give it to you but yourself.
Hmm. So existing,
Yeah,
like, so therefore, I guess the only thing then to pure existence is, but I guess it's maybe like the practice is when you are consciously like, okay, I'm going to being intentional. So, and that could literally be about anything. So for an example, this morning I was cleaning the dry erase board, and it had some old markings, and so it was taking a while. And I just started really thinking. I was like, oh wow. And I was like, this is a meditation, because as
yeah,
I was erasing it, like it took a while, but I was focused.
yeah,
And then I was also thinking that because the marks have been there so long, I was thinking like, oh, like if this were a newer board, I can erase it really quickly.
right,
But because the marks were older, it was an older board, it took some time. And I was
yeah,
thinking, as humans, the older we get, the more intentional we have to practice focusing on, like sitting and being still, so we can meditate and wipe the slate clean, so to speak, so that we can remember who the I am is. Whereas young people, no, God, man, I thought I was on to something here, because I was thinking like young people, because they're closer to like just remembering who they are at
yeah,
all times.
yeah,
So that way, like the new board, easy to
yeah,
wipe. All right, so no,
yeah,
all right, go ahead,
yeah.
go ahead.
There is no time. When you meditate, you transcend time. You transcend remembering, information, understanding. Understanding information, that's the mind. You transcend the mind. The mind takes you nowhere. Not that the mind is bad, or the mind is necessary. You drive the car, you want to evaluate the distance between the car in front of you and you. Very important to serve you, but not to guide you. The mind cannot guide you because the mind does not know you. So it's not when you're young, when you're older, there is no such a thing as time, really. And so the experience that you describe, that you are cleaning, you present.
That's it. That's it.
I am, and then cleaning the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I am getting some order.
Mm-hmm.
I am is the essence of being alive, being consciously. And you said something really profound also, to be conscious. We're doing a lot of things we're not conscious. Like when you leave my house going to your house, you know the path. It's only when you get to your house, say, how did I end? You don't remember nothing. You are driving automatically. And people, because we live a life which has been dictated, most of the time is automatic. They tell you when to be happy, Friday afternoon,
right,
3 o'clock, how to be happy, having a drink. So everything is like automatic, and so you're not aware who is doing. It's like autopilot type of thing. Yeah. And if you're not present to what you are doing, you're missing. You're missing life. You're missing the whole experience. And the reason why we are human is to experience. Because as pure consciousness, there is nothing to be conscious of, because everything is pure consciousness. So we have chosen to be incarnated, to enter the costume of the human, to know what chocolate tastes like, especially ice cream chocolate. That's my favorite. So we came to have experience. What is it to be angry? What is it to be sad? What is it to be in love? What is it to hate? Until you realize that it's the same thing. It's one. You talk about hot, cold, and you will say, oh, the opposite. No, it's the same degree of temperature. One thing, temperature. Hot, 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 or cold, 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 but it's temperature fluctuating. And even quantum science has said that we are all energy. Einstein famous equation that E equal mc2, all what you call matter, solid, is energy with the speed of movement of that energy. So there is no hot is on this way and cold is this way, and they will never meet. They are one. And once you get that, your life becomes so easy. You don't waste your time opposing to this is bad. And I want only the good thing to happen to me. I want to make sure I say the right thing. There is no right, no wrong. You're saying. And then the mind will put a label on it. Good, bad. We are a world of polarity. Because of the form, you need to have two sides. For you to have a complete hand, you have to have two sides. Which one is better? Which one is a bad and which one is a good? No, it's your hand. It's life. It's one God, one love, one everything, one you.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So I'm always scared to ask some follow-up question because yeah, it's never like I exactly think. But actually it is, because everything just is.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm getting it. Okay. Okay, so all right. I'm gonna hit you with the second question then.
Okay.
Not hit. I'm gonna hit in love. I'm gonna embrace love. So the first question was, when and how did you know? The second question is, what are like the top 3 benefits of meditation? But you said it's just existing. So, but if for the practice of when we are consciously being present, what would you say are like the top 3 benefits?
I never thought about that one. And that make you feel good?
Yeah, give me something like, I haven't thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe because to categorize, make a list of 3, I would have to use my mind, and it's difficult because I will have to say this one is better than this one. This one is inferior. This one is, and everything is good.
So then 3, just 3, not top 3, just 3.
Oh, okay. 3, just like that.
Yes.
Okay. Chocolate ice cream. Just kidding. Personally, I love not to worry. I don't have to worry about anything. Paying taxes, what people will think of me, the thing that people usually worry about. I remember one time I was setting the altar and that prayer came to me. And I don't pray usually, and this is personal. It's not that I don't believe in prayer. Prayers are powerful because you put your intention there, and this is how you manifest that. What you're wearing, somebody thought about it and it's created. So prayers are powerful. It's only that I've been forced to pray so much as a child. I was raised in a Catholic convent, so I was like more like a reaction. Oh no, I'm not praying. I'm not praying. But the prayers came to me, and the prayers say, "I want to have a lot of money in the bank." I said that. That was my prayer, and right away the question came, "Why? Why you want to have a lot of money in the bank?" And I knew why, and I said, "So I don't worry how to pay the bills." And the solution came right away. So you can start that right now. And I did, and it works. I guarantee it works. Stop worrying. And it's hard for us as human because of we learn to worry. You have to worry. Are you conscious why you have to worry about everything? The news that they give you 24/7 are for you to worry. Worry about health, worry about the weather, worry about what happened on the other side of the planet. That's not your business. You have to be worrying all the time. You driving to go home, you're worrying. You imagine an accident. It's always worry. And to talk about the benefits that I personally enjoy with the meditation is I can't worry about anything. I cannot.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, in this world today, as you mentioned, like I guess we have been trained, seduced, taught to worry, and so
Right.
and no one likes that. I know, I don't.
Oh no.
No, and so to go from a place of worry to a place where you don't have to worry,
No worry.
that sounds like a vacation.
Yeah, it's freedom.
Mm.
For me, that give me a sense of freedom. I can do whatever, whatever, plan whatever. I want to go to India, to Peru, and I cannot worry what's next. And that's very important because when you worry, you are in a future and you're missing the present moment. And the present moment is the only time you can be. You can live your life is now. And if you're missing now because you are later and later will never come, you're missing your life. So for me, that's really powerful to be alive, to be. I am here enjoying whatever is with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's beautiful. And if I can add a third one, because I think you said something at the beginning when I asked you the first question. You said because you get to know who you are.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh my, this is the most
hierarchy, huh?
beautiful. And sometimes I look at people as if they knew how beautiful they are, how powerful they are. They will never miss. There will be no doubt. When Jesus said that we can do miracles, and I think he said we can even do more, he was not lying. Why he would lie anyway? Right. But this is life that we have designed for ourselves. Why will we design something which is ugly, which is hard, which is difficult? No, because our source is supreme intelligence. And as supreme intelligence, you cannot want to have something stupid and hard to handle and fight and all. No. So we are so magnificent light and that we miss that. Yeah, we miss that. We miss that, and in the same time, this is the reality of who we are. And how can you lose reality? So we really don't miss anything. Yeah. 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 We like to pretend.
Right, to pretend.
Yeah. Who am I? I don't know who I am. And I'm telling you, to answer that question is so powerful. The other day, I was working with a lady that he killed her children. And officially, she should be devastated. She will be, they told me they even give her a list of going in therapy, what to do, how to handle that horrible situation. It is horrible. On a human level, it's hard. You give birth to the children and kill when they're still teenagers. This is hard. At the end of the session, she was laughing. And she said, I am the happiest person on the planet because she experienced her children more alive than when they were in her body. You see, one thing people forget, we believe that we are human, and then once in a while a spiritual experience is the other way. We are souls. Basically, we are souls, we are spirits. All of us. And we knew we were going to meet in St. Louis in 2026 because we know everything in advance. And we made a deal. I'm going to play your child that somebody will kill to break your heart. And in a broken heart, you will learn love. A lot of time we ask for something and we don't realize that that's all you do. You put a seed in the ground. You're not going every day, look how the seed is doing and help the seed open, pulling on the sprout. No, it's not your part. She told me she asked for love. She wanted to know what love is because she heard God is love. Love is God. I want to know how it happened. She's not in control, but it works.
That is beautiful. So, for those who may not know, I was a caretaker for my mom who had frontal temporal dementia. And throughout my process of being her caretaker, we started writing a book. And one of the things that kind of hit me, and I don't know where it came from, but I was just like, you know what? I think my mom and I, and my grandmother, my mom, my grandmother, and I, we made a deal before we incarnated. And in my head, I picture us like on a beach like place.
Yeah.
And my grandmother was like, you know what? I'm gonna play your grandma, and then I'm gonna be disabled. So then you have to like take care of me.
Right.
And then my mom was like, you know what? I'll be your mom. And you know, and to add to it, so you learn how to be a caretaker by taking care of your grandma, right? But then later in life, when you become an adult, I'm gonna get sick and you gotta caretake for me. And so those lessons that you learned with by caring for grandma, you apply here.
Right.
And so we were writing this book. I don't know necessarily where it came from, but I was just like, I felt like that's what was happening. And so for you to say that here, it's just like, and this is the first time that you've said that to me. You probably have said it to other folks, but or maybe have, but I hadn't heard it. And so right now it's just like, whoa.
Yeah. And you made a deal. You want to love. You said taking care of, you are loving. You are practicing what love is. Because this is one thing that humans don't know is love. They tell you you have to love everybody. You can't love everybody, especially if you don't love yourself.
Step
It
one.
starts with you. You see, But we all want love because that's our nature. That's what we are. How it's going to happen, you don't know. This lady, she had her kids killed. You had to take care of grandmother, mother. It does not matter the how, as long as you recognize this is an answer to my prayer. I am given what I ask for. My heart is opening and opening. It's not a grandmother sick or a mother sick. No, my heart is opening. I feel love, unconditional love. I'm ready to do anything. And people look at you and say, "Oh, you're so devoted, you're so good." No, you love.
Yep. Yes,
and that's powerful. It's so powerful you wanted to share it in a book, to share to the world how powerful that is for you.
Right.
Yeah. To love.
That's it. Okay, man. Yeah, I just wanted to experience love, and that's exactly what happened. Oh man,
okay. You get it. You get it. The problem starts when people ask for something, but in the same time, it's like they know how it's supposed to happen.
We want to control it. It can only come this way or this way.
Yeah, yeah. And how can you control anything that you don't know? You don't know anything. And this is one of the things that I love to answer the question previously you asked, what the benefits was the thing. Not knowing. I don't know. Leave me alone, I don't know.
And that's okay to say. And it's true.
Yeah. And it is true. You eat a banana. You see yourself, you eat the banana, make sure you peel first.
Step one.
And then you eat the banana. And 2 hours after, the banana is you. Do you know how that happened?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how you inhale oxygen? What you have to do inside to exhale carbon dioxide? You don't. Do you know how to create a thought?
I do not.
Do you know how to make sure of the beat of your heart?
No, ma'am.
Do you know when you eat something, you know this part go for nutrition, this part is waste, this that?
No, ma'am.
So that's inside of you, you know nothing, right? What about outside? You know how to make the sun shine?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. The answer is no, ma'am. I know nothing.
And when you know nothing, contrarily, at school, if you know nothing, you ignorant, you're bad. When you know nothing, you're ready to know everything.
Now that's a bar. That's a message.
You are open. You are humble. You admit, I don't know. Show me. I'm open. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to fight and try to be right. And no, I'm open. I'm cool. Give it to me. And I embrace it and I'm grateful.
I like that. That's good. I think, okay. So, third question and last question. So, like, how did you first meet meditation? Like, how did you meet it? When and how did you meet? And I know you said all your life.
Yeah, I never separated. You cannot separate from anything. Try to separate from me.
Oh, okay. So wait.
Yeah.
So wait, but so when you were younger, you were always staring at the clouds, but you didn't. Okay. As humans, we want to label things. So the label, when did you meet the label of meditation and realize, like, oh, that's what I've been doing my whole life? Yeah, that's okay.
When you put me
Uh,
in time again.
If you had to work on some human form of, like, that people try to say, we got time. Okay. If you had to.
Okay. I would say, like you say, like an age, how
So
age I was.
yeah, like what age? Where were you? What was going
Okay.
on? Did you go? Because I know you went to school. You got a whole bunch of degrees on your wall. I seen them. You done went to about 50, 11 schools. You got Ayurvedic treatment. You got meditation, massage. You got it all.
Yes.
But when did you first learn? Oh, this is meditation. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I look for God, like everybody, and you can call it God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever. But you look for that I am, and that's what I need to know. I am. So I was raised Catholic. Since I was 3 years old, my mother put me in a Catholic convent. And then I was not too happy with what I was hearing. So but I still wanted the truth. So I tried everything. I've been baptized Baptist. I was Jehovah Witness. I studied the Bible with Jehovah Witness. I was a Jew because I was engaged with a Jewish guy and he wanted me to have his religion. I did Hinduism, Buddhism, then you name it. And because I was looking for the truth. And the last one was Baha'i. I was Baha'i. And I was cool with Baha'i because their first thing is that all religions are okay. And that was a problem when I meet a religion and I say, oh, I get it. Their main thing was that we get it, but the neighbor is the devil.
Right.
So, no, I don't want to hear the devil or the enemy or thing like that. So I was Baha'i, and when I was involved with a group, I was really 100% involved. So with the Baha'i, I had a TV show, and I was teaching and preaching or whatever. And then one day we were in the temple, and the preacher was talking about love. And then we hear a voice in the back, and everybody turned because we didn't know there was anybody in the back. And the preacher was saying, you have to love. God is love. You want to be one with love. And the voice asked, how do you love? And the preacher could not answer that. And I knew I had no business being there. I had to find on my own. I get that. No religion could give me. But I had tried all the religions that I knew already. So I stopped religion and I get to the conclusion there is no God. And I stay with what I see. What I see is this body. So I'm going to take care of this body. No alcohol, no drug, no cigarette, whatever thing which will be against the body. I stop that. And I eat healthy, I jog every day, and I was in my body. And then I was visiting my grandmother one time in the Caribbean, and I was bored in the Caribbean. It's an island. After a minute, you see everything. So I was playing with the radio, and I hear invitation to transcendental meditation. And I like the word transcendental meditation. Let me check that out. So I went there, and because I came late, I was looking for where it was and things like that. I missed the part where they talk about spirituality. And when I arrived, they were talking about how when you practice TM, you remove the stress from the body. Spontaneously, the stress is eliminated because you get to a place so relaxed that no tension can stay in the body. And I like that. Mm-hmm. I say, yeah, that's for me. And this is how I was introduced. But I did not know. I started with the body, and in a way, this is a way. It starts with what you know. What you know is the body. And but my first meditation, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
transcend the body and get to a level of bliss, of infinite consciousness. I get it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
So in the Caribbean is where you met. And about how old were you when you met it?
I was in the 40s, big or late 30s, beginning 40. Yeah.
Okay. And which island?
Guadeloupe.
Guadeloupe.
French island.
Yeah. And that's where your grandmother?
She was from there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a great segue to like, so then tell us who you are. I didn't even say your name. So who are you? So you've said your grandparents are from Guadeloupe.
Well, not all of them.
Okay.
Some from France.
Okay.
From India. From Guadeloupe. From Latin America. I'm a mixture of all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what's your name?
Yogini was a name given to me by a spiritual master in India. First, I did not like it. No, especially when he explained to me yoga. The word yogini comes from yoga. Yoga means union with God, which is okay. That's perfect. Okay. I want that. A yogi is a male, yogini the female, of people who take people to God. I don't want that. I didn't. No, I don't want people. I want God, and that's it. Don't put anybody. Yeah. And but he told me that's your energy. And he explained to me, I'm not making that up. That's what you're vibrating. That's your energy. And I have noticed that people will be coming next to me, but I was pushing them away because for me they were disturbing my relationship with God. I had not understood that we are one. And I cannot choose who's going to be on the planet and who is not. You see, so first I was like, what? I have to mess with people again. I have to meet with people. No, I don't want that. And he explained to me, and then once I accepted it, then things were flowing naturally. I never advertised, and I initiate thousands of people, thousands all over the world.
Because Yogini.
They find me.
Yes, Yogini. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I found you.
Yeah.
Wow. And you had always been doing that anyway, because if I remember correctly, you were a teacher and like a headmaster, I think that was called. Or...
Yeah. I was the president of the Transcendental Meditation Organization in Bolivia for 3 years. Yeah.
So that, yeah. But even before that, didn't you teach?
Yeah.
In a traditional school, so to speak?
Yeah, I'm a school principal.
A school principal, right?
Yeah, and I was graduated in France as a school principal, and I had fun because I love children, and in my mind, I love children. I don't like adults. And you send me with adult, oh no. And then I start to look at adult like children.
Yeah.
And they became my children. And I love it. Some are toddlers, some are teenagers, some are crazy, are happy. I have fun with them. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And I think that that's a nice little segue even to as we come to a close, like you treat or you look at adults like children.
Yeah.
Self-included, because this is now like my grandmother. We adopted each other.
Absolutely. Can I tell the story in India? So we were traveling in Goa.
In India.
In India. And so it was really hot. So we had the air. The hotel where we were had air. And during the night, it was too cold because with the AC, it was too cold. And I clearly feel she feels cold. So I'm looking at her. She's sleeping. She's not cold. She feels cold. It was so strongly. So I had to get a blanket and cover. And when she woke up, she said, oh, it feels so good to have the blanket. And I told you, your grandmother told me she's cold, put a blanket on her back. And that was true.
And that's exactly what happened. Like, yeah, so I'm thankful to be one of yours. And we're all one, so there's that. But like,
that's you my favorite.
Yes. I won't even tell everybody else that they don't even need to know. We'll keep it between you and I. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so this is my meditation teacher, Yogini, and I already know that people are just gonna like eat this up and be like, they're just gonna enjoy and be really curious about who you are and your meditation and how you facilitate meditation and offerings. And is there any final comment or anything that you want the folks to know or before we close out?
One thing. Fall in love with you. See the beauty in you. See the divinity in you. Once you can see it in you, you realize it is everywhere.
That was beautiful. Oh, give me a hug. Oh my goodness. Hey, look, this is the first 3-question masterclass. Dr. April Warren, Jeezy Fosheezy, my Nizzy, and the one and only Yogini right here. And she's right here in St. Louis, right? Yeah. So if you're interested in meditation, are you taking folks to learn how to meditate or come?
Yeah, they find me.
Okay. There it is. There it is.
They always find me.
No, that's true because your name is Yogini. Right. So, peace out, good folks. If no one has told you today, you are loved, you are loving, you are lovable, your genius, your brilliance, it is for you. It's your medicine for you, but it's also medicine for the entire community. And I just want to say thank you and just shine bright like a diamond. And listen, Liberated Genius Academy, this is where ordinary people become extraordinary. Peace out, good folks. Thank you for tuning in.